Hello everyone, I'm Gabe Mack, and today on MoBuzz we're going to be taking a look at the future of web interface. Today. I remember way back when. No, I remember back in the early 90s at a hacker party in Amsterdam when I saw the first Mozilla browser. I mean, internet with images and hypertext, like nothing I'd seen before. I was amazed, completely flabbergasted. But since then, to be honest, there hasn't been a whole lot of change. Now, a lot of people have been talking on the blogosphere about adaptive paths development for new web interfaces called Aurora. You can see this video on a number of different design concepts that Adaptive Path is putting forward. Mostly ideas of navigating through a 3D space. Now, that seems to be the trend here. Now, these are just concepts at the moment and you can't actually use them. And to be honest, I feel that they aren't very intuitive. I mean, I want new interfaces now. So why don't we have a look at some cool sites and tools that will wow your friends when you start surfing the web like it was meant to be. Now, one of my favorite plugins has got to be PicLens for Firefox. I mean, it's got a real wow factor. Many times we're looking for photos for items on the show, and PicLens is usually my first stop. It allows me to browse through images on Google, Flickr, PhotoBucket, DeviantArt, SmugMug, Amazon, and Yahoo. When I see a cool image, I click on the link, bam, there it is. It even works with searching through YouTube films. Now, if you're on someone's photo page at a site like Flickr, you can also click on the PicLens and scroll through images that way as well. And it will make you look uber cool to your friends. Now, what I really like about this is I can search through a variety of sites quickly, see what I like without having to scroll or click on to the next page, and get that pic I want. I hate that. Plus, there's a true feeling of being in a virtual art gallery, which really appeals to me as a user. So to me, it is a perfect interface for browsing media, and I only wish that you could click on items and make them favorite right in the interface, and maybe even add a couple of extra sites. WebMind. Another great plugin is WebMind. It will give you a visual history of your web browsing. I mean, you're surfing all day and then you think, wait, where was that post I was researching again? Damn, I must have clicked it away. Well, just click on WebMind and you see a snapshot of all the sites that you were visiting. But just make sure to turn it off when you don't want it to record certain sites. Yeah, you know what I mean. Another site that has a lot of potential is MSNBC. I know, MSNBC, you're saying, Gabe, have you been smoking too much crack? No, seriously. If you haven't tried it yet, check out the visual news tool called Spectra. It grabs headlines of various news items and places them in color coordination and begins to spiral them around in 3D. Now, there's even a way to use your webcam by holding up different colored objects and news stories start to come out of it. Now, there's only two problems with the interface. Number one, I really wish I could import other RSS feeds and even use this as my news reader, but you can't. Number two, it's not readily apparent in certain modes of how to grab the news item you want and actually read it, which to me is a pretty big screw up. But hey, it's MSNBC. Lots of flash, not a lot of content. But in my book, the one news site that really is trying to push the limit has to be Digg. For over a year now, Digg.com has been experimenting with a real wide variety of new ways to represent the news and items that are being voted on and being put up on the popular social bookmarking site. They have developed interfaces called Arc, Swarm, Bixby, Stack, and Pix. And each one has its own unique design and gives us specific information. Personally, I use Bixby as I can visually quickly read what news items may be interesting to me, click on them, and I'm off. Great way if I don't really know what I'm going to be searching for. Pop it up. Hey, wow, I just found something cool. And if all that is not space age enough for you, check out taggalaxy.de. It allows you to enter a tag or a keyword. Now, each keyword and tag is its own planet with other associated tags or keywords as planets revolving around it. And you can jump through the different planets, and when you see one you like, click on it, and you have a whole bunch of pictures that have been brought in from Flickr to browse through. It's a really fun way to surf for pics of things when you don't really know what you're looking for. So when they add videos to this, It will be very fun. Anyways, it's my new VJ tool. So there you have it, folks, some really cool interfaces for checking out the web. Of course, I could have talked about wefeelfine.org, but I mean, everybody already knows about that. You know? Okay, just go check it out. I won't tell anyone. So if you have any really cool interfaces, sites, plugins, or anything, please leave a comment and let me know because I love it. All right, keep on surfing and I'll see you later.